President Ram Nath Kovind has reached the Parliament. Remember, it's a crucial session because this is before the Lok Sabha elections in the next few months, and that's, of course, the regular ceremony that's taking place. And live visuals of the President there as well, while the Prime Minister was speaking at the Parliament. So, of course, two different visuals. And the Prime Minister asking the members of Parliament to ensure that while the discussion will be welcome on different issues, that it needs to be a session that goes on smoothly. I'm joined by my associate editor, Paulomi Saha, to give us updates from the Parliament. Paulomi, so the day has started, but what is expected in the next few hours?
Well, Pooja, the President will be addressing a joint session of Parliament in a short while from now. It starts at about 11 a.m. The President to be received by Prime Minister Modi, who has already reached the Parliament premises and has already made an appeal to parties across the board that they should make a complete productive use of this session, because this session is going to be very crucial for all members of Parliament, because the nation will be watching very closely whether this session runs smoothly, whether debates and discussions happen smoothly or not, because these are the very same members of Parliament who will, if of course given tickets by their respective political parties, will go back to the people in their constituencies and seek their votes. So this is going to be extremely crucial, because the repercussions of it, how you conduct yourself in Parliament, will be felt on the ground as well. And that is the message that the Prime Minister was trying to send out to all members of Parliament today. All members of Parliament, in fact, both from the Rajpath and the Lok Sabha, will in fact be addressed by President Ram Nath Kovind today. This is the second time that he will be addressing a joint session of Parliament after becoming President. This is the norm, obviously, at the start of the budget session, which is technically the first session of a year which the President addresses. So he is going to be addressing, where he basically lays out the government's plan for the people, for the nation, into how the government has enacted various policies on the ground and what the government hopes to do for the people. And
Paulomi, you know, of course, while we talk about this session, I want to just take you through these visuals that are also coming in. Beautiful visuals of those horse-backed soldiers. And that's been followed by the President convoy. And of course, it's a massive convoy of President Kovind heading towards to make that speech for the joint session like you're describing for the both houses. But what a beautiful visual as well. I'm sure it's a ceremony that takes place with each session as important as this one. But it is also, of course, extremely eventful, isn't it, Paulomi?
Obviously, this is, a long-standing tradition where the President obviously comes and addresses, like I said, the first session of the Parliament, which happens in a year. So this is the President's first session first address to the joint session of Parliament, where both members from the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha will be present. It obviously, in a sense, marks the commencement of the budget session, which is the most crucial session of Parliament. There are three sessions that the Indian Parliament has as far as sessions go, which is the budget session, the monsoon session and the winter session. But the budget session is considered to be the most crucial because it kickstarts the year. It gives you a sense of the government's plan for the nation as well, because that is what the President's address is all about. The President's address receives its approval from the Cabinet. He's basically reading out the government's plan to the people, to the members of Parliament, as to what the government has done in the past year and what the government intends to do for the people on the ground in terms of policy initiatives, in terms of, various measures that it would like to take, and where it basically recounts its successes and achievements as well. So that is what.
So Paulomi, why is this session's most significant? Why do you think, compared to all other budget sessions in the past few years, why is this one clearly so particularly important?
Well, this is obviously the final session as far as this government is concerned. The 5 years of this government come to a close as soon as the Election Commission announces the election dates for the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, which is expected to be around the first or the second week of March. This is a very short session. Usually, this is a vote on account session. It's considered to be a vote on account session because before a government goes into elections, it cannot, chalk out a plan for one long year, because it may not be the subsequent government which comes into power.
May or may not be the subsequent government. Yes, very interesting point, and the session has only just started. Paulomi, I will come back to you for further updates while I head into a short break, leaving you with these beautiful visuals of pomp and tradition as President Kovind reaches the Parliament, backed by these horses-driven soldiers, and of course an eventful tradition that continues till today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.